Thomas More Society has cases across the country fighting this important fight. We got involved back in May of last year with the South Bay case, and we filed it. And back then, as everyone knows, Justice Ginsburg was still on the court, and unfortunately, that case made its way all the way up to the Supreme Court pretty quickly, and it resulted in a 5-4 decision in favor of maintaining the restrictions in place at the time. And it was clearly an erroneous decision, but that was the decision for a little while. And so we kept on pursuing the case further, and ultimately, Justice Ginsburg was replaced with Justice Barrett, and this deference to medical experts that Justice Roberts was sort of, he set that as the new standard. That was replaced with the Brooklyn Diocese case out of New York, and yeah, they applied for the first time the correct constitutional standard, and struck down the restrictions in New York, and that allowed us in this South Bay case to go back up and get the same relief for all of California. And at the time, California had an indoor worship ban. They were literally, for a very long time, completely banning anyone from just stepping foot in any church, essentially. So that was obviously unconstitutional on its face, and that was
while Target was open and these big box stores,
right.
And people. I mean, we just saw video of the sanctuary of Grace Community Church, and so this is clearly treating them with disparate standards.
Right, absolutely, and to think that there was trial courts and appellate courts who were just willing to let that stand. I mean, they were willing to rubber stamp basically anything the governor was doing. It was really a disgrace, and thanks be to God, the Supreme Court stepped in and struck down that restriction. But the fight continues. I mean, just yesterday I was in federal court arguing again for South Bay. We have, maybe you'll get to this later, but we still have occupancy caps that are discriminatory. I mean, churches are at 25% in California, but Walmart and Target are at 100%.